What up, everybody? We're just getting set up. Oh yeah, I got a new case, so I can throw this little kickstand I got. There we go. Well, you gotta work smarter, not harder. That's what they say. How you gonna go live in right there? There we go. Y'all doing all right out there? We're gonna go ahead and let the people check in for the night. It's your host, J Dank, in the room.
What you about to get into?
About to bump a little couple tunes, hey man. Got one of my favorites tonight, y'all. Hey, I call this man the East Coast Snoop.
Somebody go to the store with you, trying to ride out. Somebody say something about riding out.
This is a new hit. I like this joint. The video is nice too, y'all. The video is real nice.
Guessing what I'm making, working with no education, buses with no limitations, driving to my destination.
That bass line tough.
The Chevy built up with 93, I'm strapped with no seatbelts, I don't have none, this ain't AT. Why the police still hating when we been at it for years? I just got my license back and I ain't had them for years. But I'm still gonna ride, I'm still gonna slide. Numbers in the kid, need a new set of tires. Who said we gon' stunt? Man, them boys some lies. Who said we don't cook? Why they stay with that five? And I stay with that grip like a new set of pliers. So y'all better tighten up, cause you know how we ride. And some
28s on the back of the Catalina.
hey,
Came from the north of the Carolina.
Hey,
Speakers in the drum, speakers in the drum.
hey.
Hey, tears in the drum, you should turn it up. 28s on the back of the Catalina. Came from the north of the Carolina. Speakers in the drum, speakers in the drum. Hey, tears in the drum, I should turn it up. Why you see from the energy, electricity in my body.
Hey.
Someday you in this space, you need a telescope and a rocket. Hey, when you stand into outer space, you inject into bodies. Hey, I'm in all of the bodies. Rapping ain't just a hobby. Why they speak from the soul? If you ain't, now you know. Everybody got a glow.
Oh.
Everybody got a glow.
Yeah.
When goddamn God body, even water doesn't flow. We just go with the flow and fill up the whole globe. Word to my resources, that's all natural. Ay, blood, energy, ocean, ay, that's what's in the ore. Blood's made me gold, that's bone man roll. Fossil fuels with the sword, ay, milk the pot, make it
I'm
warm,
proud of
ay.
y'all tonight, y'all.
28s on the back of the Catalina. Came from the north of the Carolina. Speakers in the drum, speakers in the drum. Hey, tears in the drum, you should turn it up. 28s on the back of the Catalina. Came from the north of the Carolina. Speakers in the drum,
Speakers in the trunk.
hey, tears in the drum, you should turn it up. Don't get caught, hey, Africa bombarded.
Hey.
Hey, cool, hurt, put on the music and put it to work. What's in the trunk? They can hear us down in Texas. Grab out the flash, I gotta dance into the message. Country boys, yeah, you know how we ride, like a playground. Yeah, you know how we slide. Candy paint, we burning out. North Carolina, but they call it South. CA to BA, just get this to your DJ. Tell him 28s on the back of the Catalina. Came from the north of the Carolina. Speakers in the drum, speakers in the drum. Hey, tears in the drum, you should turn it up. 28s on the back of the Catalina.
Hey.
Came from the north of the Carolina. Speakers in the drum, speakers in the drum. Hey, tears in the drum, you should turn it up.
Nice. I like that, Watty. I'm about to play this next joint for Watty. Watty the Shepherd.
Yeah. Y'all should already know what it is by now. Come on, Watty. Say it with me. Yeah. Watty Z from the energy. If I say I can't, then I can with a T. Yeah. Watty Z from the energy. Never really thought about a first date. I'm just trying to come up off my first plate. Tectonic cooling with my resources. Eye for an eye, this the update. New profile, but a straight face. You see it in the rocks like my great greats. Don't make me have to take it to the Stone Age.
Watty the genius.
This the update.
My guy.
Can you tell me why you was up late? Do you even wanna see the sunrise? Horace wouldn't really take it by surprise. Why you think I gotta update time? Water, land, air, what we on now? Everything matter that I'm on now. To infinity and beyond now.
Should get a request soon, Watty.
When
When it pop up, request to join the live, click on that thing there, dog.
Y'all should already know what it is by now. Come on, Watty. Say it with me. Yeah. Watty's heat from the energy. If I say I can't, then I can with it.
Watty,
Watty's heat. Going on.
what's good, my guy?
How you living?
Man, I can't complain, man. How you living?
Living good, man. You know, there you go.
I don't know, man. Look, I'm trying out this new stand on my phone. It ain't,
Yeah,
doing,
me too.
it ain't doing quite right today.
Hey, me too. We testing out today too. It's working. Oh,
So you look at you. So you look. You knocking over stuff. There we go.
yeah, I would mess up. All right. Cool.
See, I can't even do that. I gotta. Let's try some of that. Let's try that.
There you go.
I got an idea. Look, because I'm so innovative. There we go.
Boom.
What's good, man? What's been up with you, man? I ain't seen you in forever.
Right. I mean, you know how it is now.
Yeah, definitely. What you been doing? What you been doing during this downtime of COVID, man?
Man, probably the same thing you've been doing.
Look, working in silence, man. You know how we do.
Basically.
Well,
Man,
for the people that don't know who you are, man, introduce yourself one good time for the people, man. Let them know where you from, what you do, you know, what all you dabble in, you know, let them know.
okay. So I go by Watty the Shepherd, also known as Watty Z from the NG. I'm a producer, engineer, artist, songwriter. What I'm getting into now is creative direction and writing films, and getting behind the process of that as well, like camera work, just watching how it's done,
Word.
learning, getting into the editing, but trying to tie all that in together. That's where I'm at with it.
Hey, man, look, I just make you a better businessman down the long run.
Hey, essentially, that's all I'm trying to do, man.
Thanks,
Get to this feed the family, man.
Where you from, man?
I'm from the Earth, man.
He said the earth.
No, but listen, we can't put them titles on it like that just because, I mean, that's man-made for one. But no, like I've been so many places, I can't even say I'm from one place. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I quickly tell people I'm from Durham. You could probably see I'm not saying I'm a Duke
You just
fan.
come in here with that dirty Duke blue. Look, we care a lot of fans over here, Doc.
Listen, man, I don't hate on nobody, you know what I'm saying? They bring the title back, we cool, you know what I mean?
For sure.
But I'm just saying, Old City, you know what I mean? 919, I could rep that, you know.
Facts.
There's a couple other places, but that's where I spent most of my years,
Okay. Facts, man. So we usually keep it light, usually, man. We play a little game. I always say, like, which way would you sway? So it's kind of like this or that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try to switch it up for you a little bit. Uh, Snoop Dogg or Tupac?
Where's the context? Like, what are we getting from these gentlemen?
It's all you, big dog. Like whatever you choose. It's no questions, no answers. Like it's all you. However you
Hear
feel
me
about
out
it, how
though.
you feel about it.
Hear me out though, because
Okay.
both of them rap, both of them act. Are we getting a verse or are we getting a feature in a film? Like, what's really going on here?
Them as a whole. I told you I'm making it hard for you a little bit today.
Man, listen, dog, Snoop or Pop. It really would depend. Like, that's tough because even if we just talking about you,
Yeah.
then we gotta be okay. Which Snoop are we talking about? Because are we talking about the Snoop is doing the gospel, the reggae, the rap? Like which Snoop are we talking about here? You know what I mean?
I mean,
And
Snoop
with
did it all, so that's part of who he is.
but you see, then I gotta consider is it on brand with my image? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then with that's automatically a you know, oh man, because you got that good side that's on brand with me, but then the other side, I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, that's how we all think it, but you gotta be careful with how you come out in public. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I feel.
just for the image sake, I'd probably say Snoop.
Mm.
I rock with both of them heavy.
All right. Would you say Master P or Too Short?
Man, man, I'm gonna have to go with Master P on that.
I feel that.
That's all around that business aspect. I mean, my man lived the American dream for a black man. Like he played basketball, got his own record label,
Yep.
the system, all of that.
I
Like,
don't know if you seen he trying to they're trying to take over and buy Reebok. Him and Baron
burn.
Davis.
Hey, that would be lit. I would actually start buying Reeboks again.
Man, these last couple years I've been rocking the Reebok classics, man. And then
Nah, I mean, I
they
rock with
dropping these new
Reeboks.
AIs too, man.
Man, if they bring them AIs back, it's so.
Yeah. Well, so his plan, he said, was to basically make Allen Iverson what Jordan was for Nike.
Hey, but see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say it'd be over because then they come in for Jordan,
Yeah.
and I think it could work. I think it could work.
Look, you gotta tell me, I'm all for it. Uh, so like, let talk to me, man. I know you got this new music out. I was just watching Spin It.
Right, right.
Uh, you got any projects coming out on top of that, man? Like, what you got? What you got going on?
Man, listen, I'm honestly working on so many projects at a time. I can't really speak on none of them because I'm still working on all of them. But
Yeah.
I will say, I got this one project with a group that I'm working with, and it's I'm a part of the group. It's called Cause and Effect, and that's
Mm.
just the title of it. But I really got big plans for this group. Like we got some music that's really gonna change some stuff. Like I'm pretty sure like we play it out right, we can get this to the radios. Everybody, people will love that. But we still got that in the works because now we got some new joints we think about adding to it. So it's like that process. It never feel like it's finished for real, but you got to
Right.
narrow it down.
Right. Right. Yeah,
Mm.
man. Look, I'm with you on that, man. We be chatting up sometimes, man. We kind of in the same boat, man. Trying to finish up these projects working on because we still got to do something together. We got a couple things together, but we need to do a whole project, man. Like at least a little mixtape or something.
Man, I was waiting on you. You said you had the beats, man. I be working on the beats too. What's up?
Look, that just means we procrastinating. We both need to get on it.
Hey, listen. How about this? You make 3 beats. I make 3 beats.
All right,
We pull it out and see what we come up with.
all right. I with it. I with that. That's a plan.
Definitely.
Uh, so how have you like really like adjusted to COVID? Have you really like been affected by COVID? Like since with everything changing and shutting down, like I know a lot of people, they've been out of work, they hurting their pockets, they got to find new hustles, new businesses. Like, how have you like really adjusted during this time?
Um, Honestly, I'm doing the same thing that I've been doing for like past 3 years, just working, trying to save up, man. That's really where I'm at with it. I ain't been making much money off music.
Yeah, that's how it is in the beginning, man. You end up spending more money than you making in the beginning, but
Yeah.
you
So,
know,
I'm waiting on
goal is to
the
pay off.
yeah, see, I'm just waiting on the payoff at this point because it's really been I've been doing music for really like more than 10 years at this point, but it's
Mm.
just like it's getting to that point where it's starting to make money. I already know that I'm at a good point lyrically, uh flow wise, and the more time that I get to invest in the music, because right now I'm still working other jobs, you know what I mean? The more time I get to invest into the music, the better my music will become, you know what I mean? So I know it's only gonna get better, but I need that return on investment to start reeling in, you know what I mean? Because I done invested a ton of money into music.
Yeah.
It's just the equipment, because I record myself and whatnot, so it's
So,
definitely not.
do you think that's helped you be a better artist, like recording yourself? Because you kind of
Oh,
because you kind of know what you want.
yeah, so recording myself taught me to not only be an engineer, but also a producer, because then I had to really think about what I'm saying on the song and how it sounds. You know what I mean? Then from there, I've been able to apply that. I can produce and engineer other people at this point. You know what I mean? So there's that aspect. I think that's helped me grow in that way. Uh, yeah. Well, wait. What was the question?
Nah, I'm just asking. Nah, you answered it. I was asking about like basically like do you feel like it made you like a better artist or like being able to make your own stuff?
Yes. Okay. On top of that, what helped me out was when I started recording myself, I became more comfortable because now it's not like I'm in a room with a group. Because I'm a part of a couple different groups. When I was in like middle and high school, I used to go to the studio with one of my groups a lot. But like it didn't really work out for me there because the way my vocals was getting mixed, my voice is a little different. It could be a little tougher to mix. So I
Mhm.
decided I could probably mix it better myself. You know what I mean? So when I started doing that, I started really having to understand what was going on. And when I started understanding what the science behind that, and then applying that to just what I already knew musically, because we grow up hip hop at this point,
Yeah,
music. So me, I grew up hip hop. It was already like naturally, that sound. You know what you listening for. You know what you like. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
then when you add being able to produce for yourself on top of that, that takes it to I think another level because then you're expressing yourself in three different ways, artistic,
facts,
like
facts.
a triple threat.
Yeah, I feel that, man. So like, do you feel like the industry is changing? Uh, I mean, of course, like because of how quickly you can put out music now. Like, do you feel like um, it's like going to get worse as far as
Worst,
like I say like oversaturated?
it's already oversaturated, but
Mm.
I think the good thing is that it gives people a chance. You know what I mean? Uh, some artists now can get heard, whereas a couple of years ago, it'd be so hard for them to get heard in certain places that they probably, it wasn't gonna happen most likely. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I think there's always a balance. Like, yeah, now we hear a lot more music that we don't like, but now we hear a lot more music that we do like. You know what I mean? So it's a balance thing. You're gonna have the good, you're gonna have the bad. You just gotta find your balance in between them. You
facts.
got options. You don't have to listen to music that you like.
So I had a question for you, bro. Like, so especially like being an independent artist, you kind of have to front the bill for yourself. Uh, what's something that like you can tell new artists to like, or like what's something like you feel like you wasted money on that you like regretted? Like,
You really want me to be honest?
Yeah, man. Cause like,
You
look,
you
man.
know what I'm gonna say.
I'm sure we all got stories as far as like we tried to do this and it flopped or whatever, and we wasted. So I'm
One
trying to
thing,
prevent. I'm
number
trying to
one.
help people prevent the same mistakes we made.
Mm, if I was talking to an artist that's coming up, number one thing I'd tell you, man, just slow down on the weed because you're gonna wind up spending so much money on it
Hmm.
and you so much less work. So I mean, some people can work with it, and that's that's fine. Some people that work, but if you asking me what was like what I think might have held me back a little bit, I think that was
Mm. That could have been money you could have been investing.
that. I could have been using it to get into a better position, you know, open other doors for different opportunities.
Have you ever had a situation where like it affected like a show?
Yep, yep. That's why I don't even do none of that before a show. My voice is already kind of low, so you know, it'll mess me up.
Mm. Because you know, like that's the culture we live in right now. Is like the turn up. People want to be
Yeah,
lit. I'll be honest, man. I've never like I don't even like really eating before a show just because like I feel like it restricts you a little bit. So like I always wait till after to do everything. If you're gonna drink, if you're gonna do whatever, I always try to wait till after, man. But
yeah.
yeah, so
But if you're the one spending all the money on it, then I would say you might want to chill on that for a little while too. Stack up first.
well, look, I'm trying to stack my look. I'm in this phase now, man. I'm trying to stack my money. We're trying to grow things, man.
Hmm.
Trying to grow these businesses. Trying to grow our pockets.
You
Look,
know
so
what I mean?
look, man, we elevate, man. So I think it got to be a little different nowadays.
Mm.
So what's like before we get out of here, man? What's something you wanna? They call it a whiffle. Like, what you feeling? Like what's something you want to leave for the people as we leave out of here tonight?
Man, uh, I know we're going through a whole lot of changes at this point, and it's only gonna be more changes to come. I think one of the biggest things we got to do is, as much as I hate to say it, take some things more seriously. You know what I mean? Like we got to come together and really communicate because we going through some times that's only gonna happen like every once in a while. You know what I mean? Stuff like this only happens every once in a blue moon. So we gotta really understand what's going on. And at this point, we in a culture where we make a joke out of everything. Some things we really gotta take the time with, sit with, and be like, yo, so really, how is this gonna affect us? How is this gonna affect the family and what we trying to do? You know what I mean? Because this situation at this point, even though it's still a pandemic, in some places it's not as much as an issue. You know what I mean? So life there is different. We got to really sit down and think about it because we already, as people, colored people, black people, whatever you want to call it, we already in a different predicament because we didn't even make none of these rules that we living under. You know what I mean? So it's like on top of that, in North Carolina, we got a curfew. You know what I mean? Things of that nature. This is a control system. You know what I mean? So we really gotta take some time, think about what's going on right now. We got a shift in presidents when we really don't even know what we about to get from anybody at this point. You know what I mean? So it's a lot going on. I just say hold your head, stay safe, communicate, spread peace, love, and positive energy. That's all I got.
My man, you heard it from Watty the Shepherd, Watty Z, the man of many names. Man, shout your social media out so they can know where to follow you at.
My social media, actually, if y'all click the little, it's a drop down up top, you can follow me. Or if you watching after I post, then you can go type in Watty in a Genius, WattyInnaGenius.
Man, I appreciate you having me, man. Like, appreciate you doing this for us, man.
I
Like
appreciate
I
you
said,
having me
anytime you
on.
want to come back, man, you definitely more than welcome. You want to share another message for the people. You got music out, you ready to drop? Let me know, man. We'll definitely have you back on the show.
Hey, say less, man. It's all love. turning the heat.
I'm gonna get you the 3 beats, man.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna get 3 to you too. So what's up?
All right, all right.
All right,
Peace,
stay
bro.
up.
Hey, be safe out here.
You too, man.
Peace.